Jeremy Hunt delivered his Back to Work spring budget today, which largely focused on initiatives intended to restore economic stability and to promote UK growth. Despite some particularly gloomy predictions in the autumn, latest OBR figures suggest that the UK will not be entering a technical recession, and by the end of 2023, inflation is forecast to fall from 10.7% to 2.9%. Part of the significant turnaround in the UK's economic outlook has been credited to the measures taken by the Chancellor in the announcements made today. There was some good news for households. The fuel duty freeze has been extended for a further 12 months, along with the 5p cut in petrol and diesel duties. And the energy price guarantee will remain at $2,500 for an additional 3 months. Whilst the latter will help households across the country, there were no obvious signs of any measures designed to deal with the root cause of the energy price issue itself. The Chancellor very quickly confirmed that the planned corporation tax rise from 19% to 25% will still be going ahead from the 1st of April 2023. However, to soften the blow of the increase, a replacement for the super deduction, which is due to end at the end of this month, was announced. A new capital investment allowance regime will provide businesses with the opportunity to fully expense certain types of capital investment into plant machinery over the next 3 years. Whilst this is likely to be a very welcome measure for businesses throughout the UK, details of how this relief will work in practice are yet to be released. Certain businesses may also benefit from a new arm of the R&D tax credit regime, which will allow small or medium-sized businesses spending more than 40% of their overheads on qualifying R&D activities to claim up to £27 per £100 spent on R&D. Those businesses within the creative industry were also rewarded, with the film, television and theatre industries seeing an overall rise in the rates of tax credits available to them. It's no secret that the UK's labour market is particularly tight, and this is having an impact on growth, interest rates and inflation. It's therefore no real surprise that some of the biggest announcements within this budget were focused on the UK's labour shortage and seek to bring 6.7 million people in the UK of working age who are not currently employed back into the labour pools. The Chancellor announced a multi-billion expansion of free childcare and wraparound care for families, and it's expected that this support will encourage those people who have not been able to afford childcare back into work. In addition to this, a number of pension reforms were announced. The annual pension allowance will rise from £40,000 to £60,000 from April 2023, and the lifetime allowance cap on pension pots will be effectively scrapped at the same time. Those who have retired early or have accessed their pension funds earlier than usual are often restricted to the amount they can put back in. From April 2023, this restriction will rise from £4,000 to £10,000 per annum. Whilst changes to our pension allowances are very welcome, these tweaks may only really benefit high earners and will do little for those on lower incomes who are currently feeling the squeeze on their household finances. Our initial opinion here is that this is more of a steady-as-she-goes budget, designed to restore confidence and stability. As always, the devil is in the detail where tax changes are concerned, so the true impact of these changes is likely to emerge over the next few days.